Um, I'm just giving my thoughts on Bray Wyatt and Sasha Banks. Um, I want to say that they're probably both my two favorite WWE wrestlers at the moment. I think Sasha Banks has unlimited potential, and I think Bray Wyatt is just another character of mine that is ever since he debuted. I've always been a fan of his. Every time I watch his videos, they always encourage me. Every time I have a bad day, I just watch his videos. I think that the whole White family have been really misused. I think that the moment they feuded with John Cena, his career pretty much died. I think that I think Bray. I wish Bray Wyatt would just quit the WWE, but I know he's got a family to feed and he's got kids. But I wish that Bray Wyatt was in New Japan or in Lucha Underground. Um, he's just really agile. He reminds me a lot of Bam Bam Bigelow or fucking Terry Bam Bam Gordy. They were big guys, but fucking they can move. And I'm just real disappointed that WWE's dropped the ball. You got Bray Wyatt who has a different look. He fucking can talk. He can, you know what I'm saying? He's got the like when he comes out, he's got the fans in the bottom of his hands, and no matter how hard WWE tries to bury him, he's always gonna be fucking. The fans are always gonna love him. He reminds me a lot of Jake the Snake Roberts too, because of his psychology and his storytelling, and he's unique because he writes his own. I heard that he writes his own material, and I'm just thinking, damn, here's a guy that could be your world champion. And I ain't gonna lie though, I like Roman Reigns now. I like his new gimmick that he says that he's not a good guy, bad guy, he's the guy. That's how you push Roman Reigns. That's how he should have been pushed from the beginning. You should have just made him a badass that doesn't care, that doesn't give a damn about the fans. That's there you go. Plain and simple. He could be one of your top heels, Bray Wyatt could be your top face, I'm just saying straight up, I'm being real. I'm a fan of Bray Wyatt. I love the Wyatt family. I think that WWE's dropped the ball on all of them. I think they could be a destructible force, but Vince McMahon fucking for some reason just doesn't believe in the Wyatts, and I'm very disappointed in Triple H that he doesn't have enough balls to stand up for something that he created. Um, I hope Bray Wyatt does fucking I hope he does become a bigger star, but I noticed he wasn't on SmackDown this week, so it kind of sucks. So I really don't know what WWE is gonna do with the White family. I don't know. I wish they would push him more, but it doesn't look like they are. If I was in charge of WWE, I would hire some outside talent. I bring Pentagon Jr. in. I bring Mil Mortis in. I bring Katrina in. I would put Kevin Owens with Bray Wyatt, and I would fucking put Braun Strowman, and there you go. That'd be the new White family. That'd be my version of White family, because you got fucking some different type of characters. And the thing about Bray Wyatt is that he's just so talented, and it just pisses me off that I see him fucking losing. Another star that I want to talk about is Sasha Banks. I mean, this girl has it. She's beautiful. She's pretty. She's young. She can wrestle. The fans love her. She could be like the next Trish or Lita, and the WWE dropped the ball on her at WrestleMania. What the fuck was that? Charlotte to me is just like I'm not even a fan of Charlotte. I don't even get Charlotte. She's not even like her old man Ric Flair. I'm just saying Charlotte is talented, but she just to me she's just like the female version of Roman Reigns. I don't know why WWE isn't pushing Sasha Banks. I hope Sasha Banks leaves WWE. I hope she goes to Lucha Underground or goes to Japan. Same thing with Bray Wyatt. I wanted to mention another wrestler that I'm a fan of is Dean Ambrose. Dean Ambrose is just fucking badass. He reminds me a lot of Jeff Hardy, and that's another wrestler that WWE's dropped the ball on is Dean Ambrose. He has the charisma. He's a nice looking guy. I'm not gay, but he can fucking go. Him and Bray Wyatt have had so many great matches. I would rather watch Bray Wyatt versus Dean Ambrose every week on WWE Raw. I'm just being real. I really truly believe that Dean Ambrose has been misused, and I think that fucking it pisses me off that he didn't beat Triple H for the world title, and I think he could have beat Brock Lesnar. I think that could have been a big win in his career, but Vince McMahon is a piece of shit. And it just pisses me off because I think if Paul Heyman was in charge of WWE or even writing, Dean Ambrose, Bray Wyatt, and Sasha Banks would be big stars, and it just frustrates me. that they are, that they're not even not even pushing these three to their full potential. But I just wanted to share that my thoughts on these three talents. I really am frustrated because like I'm getting sick and tired of seeing the New Day and fucking oh man, there's a couple of the mids. I mean, there's a lot of them that I just don't want to see. I made a video on TNA, and I made up a big point that I think TNA should build their brand around Tiger Uno, Jade, and fucking Drew Galloway, and fucking that's it. That's the only talent I really see in TNA. And I'm really just fucking pissed. I just that's why I play WWE 2K14 and I push all these guys because if WWE's not gonna push them, and I know for a fact that they're not gonna be on another wrestling station, then I'll push them myself. But that's just my opinion. You could make these three could be the future of WWE, and they're dropping the ball on them. It's bullshit. I fucking hate WWE. I don't even know why I even watch it. I said I wasn't gonna watch it, and I'm watching it. I don't even understand the bullshit, the why they can't get their foot out of their asses. I would have mentioned Cesaro, but he's already had titles. I would have mentioned Kevin Owens, but he's had titles. I would have mentioned a few other guys like Luke Harper, but he actually had the Intercontinental title. I mean, Dean Ambrose has had titles, but he's just been booked horrible, man. I'm serious. Sasha Banks and Bray Wyatt have not even had a taste of gold. And if you want to get them over, give them a belt. Give Bray Wyatt the Intercontinental title. Give her the women's title. Do something with her. Fucking just don't let her potential go. She's probably the best woman wrestler right now on the roster. Her and Becky Lynch. You know what I'm saying? Becky Lynch is actually getting pushed more than Sasha Banks. What kind of bullshit is that? Anyways, I just want to share my views. If you agree or you don't agree, it's all good. Give me your opinions.